All right, hey guys, this is C-Rock. This is the second episode this weekend. This is another 1v1. I have decided to be Scotland, and my cousin is England. So the Scottish versus the English. Yes. I have gotten two ballistas, a feudals knights, and some other feudal knights. These guys. This is my first time in a long time doing a multiplayer, so I did not move any of my troops anywhere at the beginning there. I was just clicking too quickly. We got some pikemen, and then we got some dismounted feudal knights, Highland nobles, some Highland nobles here. These guys are good. Highland nobles, dismounted feudal knights. And then in the front here we have some Highland archers. Yes, from the Highlands. They walked all the way down here from there. Right? No. And then his army, he's going to set up over here. He was the defender, so I guess he got stakes because he's a defender. So, he has stakes right here. This is where he's putting his men. And I kind of sped it up a little bit for this. So, he's moving his stakes, and he could actually move his men because he didn't hit the start button as quickly as I did. Not paying attention. Oh well. And he's gonna put his men along here. I probably should have grabbed this hill as soon as possible, but I was not a defender, so I don't know how much this hill would have really even helped if I had it, you know. But the for firing my ballista, it probably would have helped it most definitely. So this is where I should have been, you know. But oh well, next time, right? We will be putting out 2 more videos next week, so expect the same schedule, and I'm going to try and go ahead and stick with that schedule of 2 videos Sunday, Saturday, each at 1 o'clock, multiplayer battles, anything in Total War. Okay? For the rest of this month, it will be medieval. It'll be different in the future, okay? We did just start a campaign in Shogun, so, you know, these things will be continued to be progressed and will be continued to be put up here in the future, you know. That campaign is going pretty good. I might even do, in the future, some discussions about how these campaigns are going, okay? If we get some likes on that, and if people want to go ahead and suggest for that in the future, you know. We'll go ahead and discuss that, because I do like playing multiplayer battles in campaigns, and they do that with Rome and whatnot, so that would be interesting with Rome too, I think. Yes, right? Oh yeah. Anyway, so since I found out that once he went ahead and put his men there, I switched everybody to face him, and I now need to go ahead and move my men up onto this hill a little bit and move these ballistas as close as possible to start firing on him. So I'm now reconfiguring my entire outline of troops. I want to move my cav, 2 units of my cav over here, and I'm going to move my other cav over here, and they're going to try and stick together because I want to protect my general. Here is my ballista that I'm moving forward, and I kind of stop it because I'm like, I want to go ahead and wait for the other guys. I don't want to get them too far ahead. So let's speed this up a little bit so we can go ahead and do this. And these pikemen were nice and helpful, I thought, in this battle. I probably should have continued to pick more men. You know how medieval 2 is, they tell you at a certain point, we cannot sustain this many men on the battlefield. But then it all works out fine, and it depends upon what video card you have. Okay? So these days, it doesn't mean anything. Because all video cards that you've bought from a certain point, they'll just murder medieval 2. And since I have a RX 480, this is damn nice. Look at it. Look. Oh, yes. Now we can watch this ballista do some work here as it bombards his troops. But it is being fired on upon because I think he has he is Woman archers. So let's look at what he has while this is going on. Let's put this on 1 and let's look at what he has. Okay? As I am bombarding him for a while. So he has some armored swordsmen, some peasants. I don't know what the heck those are there for. Some Woman archers. If you can tell me how to pronounce that, please. Wayman? Woman? Wayman? I don't even know how they would have said it back then, right? Dismounted English Knights. Billmen, which are, what the heck are Billmen? No, those are like the spearmen. Yes, these are like spearmen for them. All right, we got spearmen, armored Saracens. We got armored swordsmen. We had a cap of, I think, like a certain amount of money on this one. Armored swordsmen, armored Saracens. He has English knights, general's bodyguard, archers. I'm just gonna call them archers now on. Dismounted knights, archers, dismounted knights, and then who are these guys all the way over here? These are armored Saracens. So I think he just picked the peasants just to go ahead and really give himself more troops. Okay, because he went ahead and went with as many men as he could. I did not. I paid attention to that thing that I probably shouldn't have. So, and I did get these two things. So this does limit the amount of men that you have. So my ballistas are firing on him, and I moved up my archers also to go ahead and fire on him. I think these ballistas aren't firing anymore because everybody's dead. Except for like 4 units. Yeah, there's still 4 with them. And we are killing a bunch of these guys. Okay. You can't even bring up the little things like you did in the future, you know? Alright. And we are just firing on them. I don't think it was too effective to go ahead and use the scorpions is the way I did. If I had catapults, that would have been nice. I'm not even hitting the guys. They're so inaccurate. Oh, did I get one? Yep, 108. All right, I got one. 143. They're getting knocked out. These peasants. He decided to move them forward, I guess, just to absorb a bunch of arrows, right? Because that's all they're there for. And I have decided just to really attack right now. I am moving up my troops to attack. Because I need to just get in range, because I have moved off these guys to one side, and they need to be in range to attack. Now, the Highland nobles. These guys have a claymore with them. This thing is huge. It'll just take your freaking legs out from underneath you. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Running within that. Oh, dang. Alright. Let's get these guys to clash. We move on in. And now they're fighting. With his armored swordsmen and my Highland nobles. Alright. Here they are just slashing at each other. His have more armor, but I think mine have like more attack. So that is one thing to keep in mind here. I tried to position my pikemen so that they could take on his cav, and I should have probably positioned them a lot closer to my units to go ahead and take on his cav. As I envelop him this way, he envelops me this way, and I should have moved these guys closer on in to go ahead and help out with that. They're kind of just standing here and just taking hits, unfortunately. That was not bright of me to do so, but oh well. You know, first time playing Medieval 2 in a while. Here. I want to do some siege battles in Medieval 2. 1v1 for next following week. So expect that, okay? I know we had the fort battle there, and I would like to test out a few siege battles. Now I'm moving my feudal knights on in to go ahead and attack his English knights, and he wants to move them on out of there because he doesn't want to have them just face off 1v1 there, I guess. So I should have tried to stop them. They take out my ballista here, unfortunately, and that is done for. And then I move in I think this is my general's unit bodyguard right here. And I'm having them attack his English knights. They're telling me I lost half my men already. Oh, nice. So, that's the case here with this. As I am just completely destroyed here. You know? Let's see. How does this go? Oh. I did not lose my general yet, and neither did he. They kind of tell you when that happens, usually. Alright. And he keeps his troops together a lot. I have to go ahead and keep them together. And I end up having just this left. I have like, let's just face off. End this. As I get too far, and I did wipe out these guys. These are his English knights. I think, end up killing these guys up here because they were just too far away from his other troops, and I could go ahead and surround him with what I have left and at least knock these guys on out. So, I probably should make the sound a little bit louder for the guy who talks in the future. You guys can hear me well, though. I am the narrator, not the machine. Right? Now I'm going to go ahead and have my feudal knights and my other knights. These guys are going to just take out this unit, okay? They are moving on in there to go ahead and take him on out, and he is done for. So this unit I kill. Unfortunately, it's not his general. That would have been nice. Where is his general at? General's bodyguard. General's bodyguard. This is knight. This is his knights. That's his general's bodyguard right there. 6 units. I could have killed him. Dang, darn. Protected him pretty well there. I can't remember if his general dies or not in this battle. If you can't tell already, I lose, so we all know my general dies. Because this is to the last man. Spoiler alert, right? But I do move these troops to go ahead and try and attack him here. So let's go ahead and get that down to that. Because this is just me retreating, and he's reforming his units to go ahead and meet mine. As they are all eager. This is tired. We got these guys are steady. These guys are eager. These guys are eager. These guys are tired, wounded, eager, eager, eager. They're all just, you know, very tired. Ooh, these guys are very tired. Yeah, I gotta take on these guys. That would have been nice. They're just firing on my troops. I don't know. Are these longbowmen? They're not longbowmen. Is there another unit that's also longbowmen? Because they do have a longbow. That is a ridiculous bow. The range on that bow is probably but then again, the draw weight is also ridiculous too. At least they're doing it right. They're not doing it like holding it back and like in the movies, you know. They are just whoop and then letting it loose. That I do like. It's realistic. As they're just taking out my troops. Oh boy. That is just that would do murder to these guys, I bet. Yeah, even though that they do have like chainmail and a gambeson on, at least, you know, in the way of armor, and they have a huge sword. Let's see. I tried to attack. This is my feudals thing, and I want to attack him because I can't. Where is his general at? Armored. This is his general right here, excuse me. So I probably should have had them attack him, and I could have probably brought these feudal knights around to go ahead and attack him. That's my general over there, the feudal knights. I should have had him attack his general. I could have taken out this side, taken out his general, if these guys were all together. Oh, well. Dang it. You know, watch. Hindsight is 20/20, right? That's what they say. As we can see, it is over for me. I just have these generals over here, which I just launch on in here just to go ahead and just see what we can do. They kill a bunch of guys, and then they die. Oh, see? General bodyguard died. And that was the last guy to die there before it ended. Wow. So remaining men, I have 217. He has 1028, so 1,028. I lost 1,804. I did have more men than him, so I might have been able to win that, actually. Casualties inflicted. Let's see. Who got the most casualties? My dismounted feudal knights got 119 casualties. Dang. All right. Well, that is the end of that battle, guys. Tune in next weekend, and we'll see more, all right? Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.